Hey guys, project-zodiac here. I'm back with another video, and in this video, as you can see, we're doing another unboxing, and it's another vinyl record unboxing, another album unboxing, and it's something that I'm super excited for. So this is Daft Punk's second album. It's called Discovery, and a lot of people love this album. A lot of people say that this is their favorite Daft Punk album. For me, my favorite Daft Punk album is Random Access Memories, and I did a whole unboxing for the 10th anniversary of that album in particular. So definitely check that out. The link is in the description. But yeah, Daft Punk is one of my all-time favorite musicians. Random Access Memories is one of my all-time favorite albums. Discovery, though, is another fantastic album. And sadly, it's one of their few albums because they only have four, technically five if you count the soundtrack for Tron Legacy, which I do. So, like, they have five actual albums, four proper studio albums, and then one soundtrack album. So, Discovery was their second one, and it's very special for a lot of people. Now, this version here is a repress, and it's a very special repress, which we'll talk about in a minute. Now, I already have the album original on vinyl, and we'll compare it, but just wanted to get into this. So what makes this very special is that this is the Japanese version. And there's a little bit more to it than just being a Japanese version. I'll go into the story about that towards the end, but there's something very special about this in general. So let's just go straight into the unboxing so then I can ramble on. So right up here we have Discovery, Japanese edition, first reissue, limited edition to 5,555 copies, double gold vinyl. Includes Daft Club card and stickers. So there's a couple of nice cool little things here. This here is in Japanese, obviously. And then we have a really nice, beautiful anime artwork. This is very important. And then we've got it here in Japanese. Then in the back, we've got a different version of the cover, which we'll talk about soon when we look at the artwork a little bit better. And then here it has the track listing and information about Daft Club. Translating this, it still says 2002 on it, so it's really cool that they kind of like brought this from the past by even not updating this to say 2025 or anything like that. So yeah, I'm really excited for this, and it's really cool that they kind of literally brought it from the past here. Now, the reason why this is a very special repress, because it is a repress, is as it says over here, it's the first time that the Japanese edition has been repressed. So at least on vinyl. So at least, sorry, not at least. So what is so special about it? Why is it that this is such a big deal that it's the first reissue of the Japanese version? Well, first, it's just the Japanese version. There isn't anything different with it other than a couple of little things. In terms of the album itself, there's nothing different. So we'll talk about the differences in a little bit, but really it all comes down to just the packaging. So I like that Japanese versions of albums come with these little covers in a way. It's pretty cool. And this is such a beautiful, glossy artwork. Like, wow, this is so beautiful. I actually prefer the original album artwork versus the Japanese album artwork. I don't even really know why they changed it in Japan. I mean, it makes sense because, as you can see, this is anime and I love anime, but yeah, so it makes sense that they would have this as the album cover. And we'll talk about this and these characters in a little bit because they're actually very, very important. So this is a very nice, beautiful, glossy image. On camera is coming out a little bit more saturated, but it's also very vibrant in real life too. I'm just so impressed with the quality of this. Actually, it's really, really good. And I love this picture a lot more than the front picture. I think like this is just cosmic and beautiful. I love it. So we got the song names over here in Japanese as well, and again you have it in English over here. So let's open this up. Ooh, okay, so the inside is not glossy, the inside is matte. And then we got Daft Punk's helmets over here, kind of like with a cool strobe effect. That's really nice. So as you guys saw, this is limited to 5,555 copies. I think it's supposed to say it's somewhere over here. I've seen a lot of people posting it, but I guess not. So let's take a look here. What's included in here? Okay. Oh, actually, I forgot there's a Daft Club card, and I see that right over here. Okay, so I'm gonna hide this because this card is actually functional, and it's so cool to have this. I'm actually just gonna remove this right now. Hold on. Do I want to remove it? No, I'm gonna keep it here. I'll just cover the number. So what's really cool about this, and it's a very nice thick plastic, it's like a credit card. You have Guimond's helmet here, and then you have Thomas's helmet here. Obviously I'm like covering it. Let me see if I can do it better. Yeah, that's all really there is to that. The expiration date is very, very cool. It says 5555. Now this is a little guide for how to access the Daft Club. And we'll talk about the Daft Club in a little bit. This was like a message that Daft Punk had wrote to their fans in Japan, written in 2001. If the camera will focus, but it's not. Yeah. So that's really cool. We'll talk a little bit more about the Daft Club card in a little bit, but yeah, this is really nice. Okay, and then we have the booklet, which is pretty cool. Oh, wait, was it colorful like this in the US release? That's pretty cool. So yeah, and then we have Daft Punk here. We got Thomas and Guimond. And then more information on accessing the Daft Club. I think that it's just that. Yeah, there isn't really anything else extra. What's really nice too is they kind of have it shipped in this kind of sleeve, record sleeve. So it's pretty nice, and it's really nice that this is a gold record. And it's a really nice gold record. It's kind of dull in terms of the color, like where you see the grooves, but then in the center label it's so shiny and nice. It's like kind of like a marble gold color, then we got gray on both sides. Really, really nice. So yeah, this album is very, or this repress of it is very special because it first of all comes with a gold record, and that is also a bit true to how it is in the production regarding this album, and I'll talk a little bit more about that in just a minute. Okay, I am having a hard time putting this back on. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, was able to put it back on. Now let's take a look at the other side. And there's also an insert. Alright, let's see what's on this insert. Oh, it's the stickers. Cool. Alright, so we got the stickers here. And then we got Daft Punk in how they dressed back in 2001. That's really, really cool. And I think that that's about it. Huh, interesting. I wish there was a way for me to know what number out of the 5,555 copies mine is, but I don't see anything that details it. So, is it really limited to 5,555 copies? Okay. So, this is a little bit special because it is a reissue from Japan, but why is that actually a big deal? So, and then here's the disc side, C and D. The reason why this is such a big deal, and I'll keep this one out to explain that a little bit better, is because when Daft Punk had made this album, they obviously made a music video or many music videos for this particular album. And now those music videos was made by a Japanese animation legend who had made many amazing anime and artworks, from what I understand. And Daft Punk always wanted to work and collaborate with him, so they did for all of the music videos for Discovery, which is really cool. But the extra cool thing regarding all of that is that it wasn't just a few music videos, it was a full-length movie. So that is why this is very special, because these characters are the characters in the movie. They're the Crescendals. In fact, there's even a song about them right over here. So yeah, I'm still trying to see if I can find the numbering for this. So the Crescendals are they are actually a alien race. So this is how they actually look like. And someone goes to their planet, kidnaps them, brainwashes them, and makes them look human, so that they can get gold records, like a high selling record. So that's why I said that this is very important to the production of it, because we actually see the album Discovery in a gold record format in the movie, because it sells so well in that universe, and in real life too it did. So it's kind of like a little meta thing, kind of like a prop from a movie in a way, because it's gold. So that's really cool. Now they did repress this as well with the Japanese artwork, the Japanese artwork in regular black vinyl, but I was able to get it with the colored vinyl, so I'm really excited for that. So yeah, that's why it's so special, because not only is it the first time that the Japanese release is being reprinted, it's special because it comes with the gold records, and because of the different artwork that they had exclusively in Japan. So I think that that's really, really cool. Again, I prefer the actual regular artwork, but this is really nice as well. And it's just such a beautiful animation overall. Like, the artwork for this movie is so good, and the aesthetic just fits the music so well. Like, Daft Punk, they're geniuses. So I love what they did with this movie. I remember seeing it when I was really little. Well, around like middle school is when I first saw it, so way after the movie actually released. And it was just really, really amazing. And there's actually also a reason why you see them like all smirking, all like more lighthearted, and then over here they're all like serious and depressed. There's a very good reason as to that. Again, it goes back to the brainwashing aspect that I had mentioned. So it's just very, very, very cool. So yeah, the movie is fantastic. I really recommend watching it, but again, there's no actual dialogue other than the lyrics that are in the songs. So, when they're singing, you'll hear that, but there's no actual dialogue. So it's almost like a silent film with Daft Punk music playing on top of it that was made for the Daft Punk music. It's just really, really cool. It's so nice, and it has just such fantastic artwork, and the music and everything just really complements each other really, really well. So I love that Daft Punk did that. But yeah, that's why it's such a fancy thing, because right now, in 2024, right now, January 2025, was the 20th anniversary of the movie, and I've been mentioning that, and I've been mentioning the movie and I haven't said the name. So the movie is called Interstella 5555. The story of the 5-star system, I think, is what it's the full name of it. But that's why this is limited to 5,555 copies, because it lines up with the name of the movie. And it's really, really cool. So yeah, I definitely recommend watching it. Again, Daft Punk is house music, electronic music, groovy kind of music. So it might not be for everyone in terms of the sounds, but it's Daft Punk. There's going to be at least 1 or 2 songs that you'll definitely like for this movie. And it's also just a really cool story too that really tackles a lot on the music industry as well, which honestly hasn't changed very much from what I understand of the music industry as well. So it's kind of sad. And then, oh yeah, here on the side it's in English, so that's interesting. Yeah, I'm still really upset that I don't know why that's tilted like that, but I'm gonna put a sleeve on this so it'll be okay. But I'm really upset that there's no way to see which number mine is. I know other people have been able to. I don't know if it was with the CD or with this. But yeah, this is special because of the artwork, because of the disc, it being limited, and to celebrate 20 years of the movie being out. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, it was just nice. So let me just set this aside a bit, and then we'll talk about the Daft Club in a little bit. So this here is how the original worldwide release of the album looks, like the album cover. This was exclusive to Japan. Again, I prefer this because even the color scheme here and like the way that the Daft Punk logo is kind of like oozing, kind of like what's that type of metal called? Gallium. Kind of like it's gallium metal with like a coloring on the inside. It just fits the tone so well. So that's why I really, really like this cover album, even though it's just really bland and simple. But this is also very beautiful. And then here in the back, it's literally just a little bit more of that like gallium thing, and then the name of the songs. On the inside, we have about the same picture, but and then this is also very glossy, and then the inside is also matte. But let's just compare this. Oh wow, this is definitely way more saturated. Yeah, you guys can definitely see the difference in that. The reds and oranges are so much stronger on this repressing compared to this vinyl record. And this isn't like a very old pressing of it. I got this in like 2019, I think. So it's a very recent repressing of this. So that's cool. Is that there on this one? Oh yeah, it is. Cool. Yeah, but it's really cool. Kind of like the washed out aesthetic works pretty well here as well, so it's not bad. And then obviously this is just a black record. I'm not gonna take both of them out, but black record. The label color is a little bit different as well. So yeah, this one is a little bit darker, the other one's a little bit more gray. And then we have the booklets. Oh no, wait, this is the inner sleeve. Oh, there are no inner sleeves here. That's interesting. So yeah, this was the inner sleeve for that, and I never noticed that it's just a black and white picture of this. I literally never noticed that. And then let's take a look at the other record sleeve. And this one also has the insert, I think. Then we got Daft Punk over here, which is on this insert. Is there no insert here? I guess there isn't. What? I'm so confused. Where are the lyrics? Oh. As you can see, I don't play this album very much. On vinyl record at least. So it is colored. And this obviously does not have the Daft Club access here. Okay. Pretty cool. I don't know. What do you guys prefer? Do you prefer the way that this is showing it, or do you prefer it here? I think here is a little bit easier because you can just hold it versus having to keep it open with both hands. Here you can literally just hold it once with one hand. So it's not bad. But yeah, so that's the unboxing part, but we still have to talk about the Daft Club part. So Daft Club, what that was back in 2001 till 2002. I think it's 2001 to 2002. Daft Punk basically released a membership, and every purchase of Discovery, either CD or vinyl, whatever it is, if you purchase Discovery, it would come with a Daft Club card. And I know that an original copy of that is very expensive too. So and some people just sell the card itself for some crazy money. So it's pretty cool that now we actually have the card again. But yeah, the point of the card was for you to go to their website, the Daft Club website. There was a specific one for Daft Club. And on that website, you would have access to many different things, to songs, to remixes, to download pictures and all that stuff, from what I understand. Because again, I never went on the Daft Club website because that was when I was super little, so I couldn't. But yeah, so that's what it is, and they brought that back. Now, it seems like they're gonna have a couple of additional things. I haven't been on the website yet because again, you need the actual card. So it's really nice that we have the card now, and there's a code in here, so that's why I'm covering it. So it's really, really cool to hold a Daft Club card because it's literally like a credit card or a debit card in a way, in how it looks. I don't know what they're going to be doing with the Daft Club. It would be nice if they actually continue it for more than just a year, because I think that was the duration of it originally. And I hope that they put a lot more things on it. Right now, I know that there are some merch that you can buy from it. I think like a yo-yo or something like that. Maybe some of these were part of the original Daft Club as well. But I really do hope that they keep the Daft Club card and website functioning, and that they keep having that be exclusive to fans. So the Daft Club card was issued for anyone who bought the album when it came out forever ago. In Japan, though, they also had it, as you can see. But for this release, after 2002, I think they stopped selling the albums with a Daft Club card. So you couldn't get the card anymore, and then the website got shut down. So that's why it's pretty cool that they're bringing this back. And the fact that they're not even updating this to say like 2025 or 2024 as to when it's valid till, because it says 2002. That's just really cool. So I'm excited to go on the website and see the items that they have with the membership card. Yeah, it's just really cool how Daft Punk was always thinking ahead in a way. So that was the point of the Daft Club card, and they brought that back. So again, I just hope that they're gonna have it be active for a little bit more than just a year, like how it was before. Yeah, so that's all I have to say about this album. It's a fantastic album, a really, 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 really good album. Just looking here, the songs, One More Time is amazing, Aerodramatic is amazing, Digital Love is fantastic, Harder, Better, Faster, Stronger is a classic, but I think it's overrated. I really do think it is overrated. Crescendo again is the name of the band. And then Night Vision is so good. Superheroes is one of my all-time favorite Daft Punk songs. High Life is fun. Something About Us is beautiful. Voyager is just so good. Like the bass in it and the way that it works, it really does feel kind of like this whole gallium metal, but organic in a way with the bass. It's just so good. Verde Disco is really, really cool as well, kind of groovy. Short Circuit is just noise, it's really fun. Face to Face is an amazing song, it's one of my all-time favorite Daft Punk songs. And Too Long is fantastic as well. So yeah, this album is just so good. I still prefer Random Access Memories, but then this would be my second spot. Is it second? Yeah, I'm trying to think if it would be this or the Tron Legacy soundtrack, because that soundtrack is amazing. But then at the same time, as much as there's amazing music on it, there's soundtracky sounding music. So, and that's fine. But I do think that this is just a little bit better because it's an actual album overall. But the music for Daft Punk's Tron Legacy soundtrack is so good. But yeah, guys, that's my thoughts on this packaging and this release. Honestly, the only thing that I'm really disappointed about is that I can't see which number this one is from. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you later. Have a good day.